Gonna talk candidly about things. It's talking candidly with Camera. We're gonna talk candidly about things. It's talking candidly with Camera. Talking candidly with Camera. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talking Candidly with Camera. I am Camera, and we are going to talk candidly. I know that I took last week off. I'm still working on the schedule. I feel like me not having a quote-unquote regular job is really messing with me, okay? Y'all, I don't go to school. Well, I do go to school, but all of my classes are online. I can work whenever I want to work. I make earrings on the side. So it's never, I don't have any structure. Okay. I don't have the bones, the structure, and I need the bones and the structure. And I do want to let you all know that if you hear any noise in the background, it's because my husband is home, which is absolutely horrific. I did not know that he would be here at 3 o'clock. Okay, it is 3 o'clock. And this man has gotten off of work. He don't work. And what is he? Working the early morning shift. He done got off at 3 o'clock. And I just really am not comfortable doing my podcasts while he's here because, I'm an introvert and I like to be alone and just, share my feelings. But anyway, the topic that I wanted to talk about was lonesome but not lonely. And it was a combination of me watching a video from this man that I watch on YouTube. Seems as though I very rarely watch people my own age. I don't know if I follow anyone on YouTube who is, how old am I? 20. How old am I? Am I 23 or am I 24? Oh my God. How old am I? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't know. I am 24. Excuse me. I did not. Whoa, I'm 24? Bro, it feels no different from being 23. I'm sorry. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. I follow no one my age on this social media platform known as YouTube. All of my subscriptions are from people a good 10 to 12 years, about 12 years or more older than me. Okay. So I was watching a video and I wasn't in the best of a mood, and I was watching a video and this man was talking about how he hasn't been in a relationship in years, and how he's, come to terms with it, and how it's cool to be by himself, and, he doesn't feel lonely. And then I remember asking my mother a minute ago, and I still have the text message. I asked her, "Are you lonely, Mom?" And she said, "Lonesome, but not lonely." And I was like, "Oh, how sad." But I mean, it's not, I don't know. I really don't have enough, first of all, life experience. And I just found out that I was 24. I know, y'all gonna be like, "Girl," but no, seriously. When was the last time I said I was 24? Because I don't remember Damn, I'm 24. I'm old as hell. Anyway, but time is an illusion, so is age. So you're only as old as you feel. And I feel like I'm 23, so I'm 23. Anyway, um, I don't have, experience in the whole like living alone situation. Shout out to Amber Lynn because I, got married at 18. And before that, I was a minor. So I lived with my mother. But as I grow older, and I don't know, I don't want to be one of those, married couples talking about let's get our own apartment and we see each other 3 times out the week. But as I'm getting older, I will say that I am much more comfortable with being alone. And I don't know if that is because I do know that someone will eventually come home. I got a gerbil named Jezzy. I got a cat named Stuffing. And, they get on my damn nerves, but I have them. But, and I think that makes it easier because there is, any given time Stuffing is staring at me in my damn face. And I'm like, girl, what are you looking at? And she just looking at me and then want to meow. And it's like, okay, well, I love you too. Okay. So I don't feel completely, by myself, but I do enjoy the time that I spend by myself. I am an introvert. And I do enjoy the time that I spend by myself. I enjoy the quiet and it's weird because when I was younger, and I still listen to YouTube, like the TV may not be on, but I still listen to YouTube. But I always needed like something. And I guess sometimes I just need something. Like if I'm trying to fall asleep, I'll listen to YouTube. But I necessarily don't always need to have something going. I can't just sit here. I may be on my computer or on my phone or something. But like the silence is nice. The silence is nice, and as I've grown up more, I appreciate it. I appreciate the times where I get to be by myself and just, wake up and my husband is already gone. And I just get to do whatever I need to do, which is usually a whole bunch of nothing. I'm a lounger, y'all. I'm a fucking lounger, okay? But, it got me to thinking, like, am I only okay with the loneliness or the being alone because I'm only alone for like a certain amount of time? Like, regardless, my husband is gonna come home. So, what would be how would I be able to handle if there was no husband? Or, if I did live alone, like what would that life be? And I feel like I'm still struggling with stuff like that because I'm still not, I don't know, I haven't tried it. But I don't feel, I don't know. Maybe I could be the type of person to go now, right now, in this cycle of my life, to go to a restaurant by myself, and order some food and just sit there and be by myself. That was always so, not taboo or anything, but it was always so like weird to me. Like, I can't just be going no place by myself. But I think that I need to start being comfortable with being by myself. And I think a lot of me not wanting to be by myself when I was younger was, a lot of the childhood trauma. Shout out to childhood trauma. And just like, wanting to always be around somebody or do something or, it was always such a weird thing. It was such a weird thing because when I was younger, I used to have dreams. Like, I've always had vivid dreams, but not like vivid dreams. But like, I used to have dreams about my great grandmother passing away, like years before it actually happened. And it would just be like so sad, so full of sadness. And I just didn't want to be so alone. And I feel like with everything that has happened in these last 2 years, I feel like I have no other choice but to embrace the fact that I could be alone. You know, like, of course I'm married, but you know, marriages are marriages. Like, come on. And this is just me being a realistic person. Marriages are marriages. They can fail any day. I don't have any siblings, you know, my cousins are in Florida. So it would be a possibility that if I stayed in this space and if, you know, things happen, that I would be by myself. But it doesn't hold the same weight as it did once upon a time. And I think that that's growth. I think without all of the attachments that being alone brought when I was younger, or like, you know, if my husband and I had a spat and like he wasn't here, then you know it would be sadness attached to the what would be loneliness. But if there was just genuine me being by myself and I'm just here, how would that be loneliness? And it would give me a great opportunity to, you know, learn myself. I'm not saying, you know, I'm gonna tell my husband let's you know, get us some separate apartments, but you know, a nigga can dream, can't she? But anyway, y'all, shall we talk about how I failed as a planner? I haven't been planning. I have not been planning. I haven't been following my plans. And I feel like I need something that I can stick to. I feel like it would be good if I know that there is like a blocking system that you can use as far as like planning and stuff. But I feel like I need to block plan. And I need to just have maybe like 2 hours where it's just like productivity. And within those 2 hours, it can be school, it can be jewelry, it can be doing a banner for my channel that I've been wanting to do for a million years that I just haven't done. Or, you know, setting up my content calendar, or, you know, applying the things that I fucking learned in these classes into real life, you know, and increasing the things that I want to do and reaching more people. I feel like if I have a block of productivity for 2.5 hours and then a block of work for however long I go out and do my Uber, and then a block of me playing games, because y'all, I didn't want to say this, but I've fallen down the rabbit hole, okay? The rabbit hole of The Sims. Now, I know you like, girl, what is wrong with you? Look, okay, let me tell you something. Discovery University comes out in 9 days, okay? So I'm excited about that. But also, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of playing The Sims every single day. There has been times where I get really sim crazy and I'm just playing The Sims. I'm playing The Sims. I'm staying up late to play The Sims. You know, I'm downloading custom content. You know, I'm trying to get my sim to a place where I need her to be, you know, just like how I need to get myself to a place. Like, anyway, I've fallen down the hole, okay? So I've been in the hole. I have not done any schoolwork this week, but it's honestly, I get this from my mama, the whole switching topics very quickly, but it's fine. You know, it's one of my qualities that is great. Anyway, I am taking 3 classes right now. I was taking 4 classes the entire semester, so I was a full-time student. Should have got that car insurance discount, but I forgot all about it, so I ain't gonna hold you to it, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. But I should, and I'm still a full-time student because I was taking 16 credit hours. Now I'm taking 12 credit hours, but my dumb ass didn't think about it back when I started in this. But well, look, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm taking 3 classes. I'm taking a web class to learn. I'm not learning how to code, but like I'll know the basics of a website, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm learning how to use WordPress and, stuff like that, which really helped me already having a website, even though it was like, just plug and play website as far as like, plug and pay, I should say. But like, they just have a theme and you just fill it out. But that did give me a little bit of confidence in this class. But y'all, when I tell you, my professor of my web class be just assigning work, and I just like, we have to pick out a new theme for our website, and we also have to do something else, which is very easy. Like, it's extremely easy. But it says that you have to pick out a header, and the header has to be something that your teacher will approve. And I'm like, well, what the it's like, if I do my classes later, this lady is like, y'all need to email me at the beginning of the week because I got another job. And I'm like, but I don't do my classes in the beginning of the week because I don't know. Okay. Here comes the productivity. Here it comes. You see, I'm tying it all together. Even me being here and, being by myself and like having a schedule, I'm still not following it as closely as I want to. I don't want to have every single aspect of my life planned out. I don't. But I do want to be able to do things and stick to those things and be proud that I've done those things. And it's like, where is the time going where I'm not achieving everything that I need to achieve? That's the thing that's very shocking to me. Like, where's the time? And I don't want a job, number one, because I'm pretty sure that I can probably get a job, but I have like a YouTube channel and all of that. And I don't really want to get a job. I don't want to be out here jobbing it. Okay? I don't. It has never been my goal to work for someone and not in, like the rise and grind type stuff. But I've always had a thing, even like back when I was 16 or 17 or however old I was. It's like, I understand that these jobs need us more than we need them. And I'm not about to sit up here and work my ass off. That's why I was so stressed with my last job, because it was a lot being put on my shoulders. It was basically only me working there and the owner working there, and she had such a life and so many things to do, and children and this and that and life, and I'm like, girl, you got all this life, you need to run this damn business, because this is not my responsibility to run your damn business. And I felt like, okay, I'm doing all of this, staying on the phone with people, fixing your credit card machine, coming into work early to put up all of the stuff, and my pay is not being reflected of that. And this ain't no job that can take me to a higher place in my life. Just like, and when I was leaving, she was like, I'll give you a raise. But I was like, girl, the raise that I need, you can't give me. Okay, there is no, and plus I'm over customers. I've been working in customer service in every job that I've had, and I guess technically Uber is customer service, but I don't drive people around. I do Uber Eats, okay? And I'm literally signed up to every one of them. And I don't want to go back to working with customers. You see what them fucking Popeyes employees is dealing with? Huh? For a damn chicken sandwich? A damn chicken sandwich? Ain't nobody gonna talk to me crazy over no chicken sandwich. That's number one. Number two, I don't need a job that badly. And see, that's where I get into the mindset where I don't need this job that badly for somebody to think that they can run their mouth and talk to me crazy, because you can't talk to me crazy. You can never talk to me crazy. Talk to yourself crazy. See, but anyway, y'all, even though I don't want a job, and I'm more than likely not going to get a job unless, probably not. I do need to start having a schedule where I'm being productive about things. And I think me being productive about things will. And we talked about productivity, okay? We talked about productivity like 3 weeks ago. And I'm still not productive. Okay? I'm still not productive. So what's really going on? Look, y'all. It's 4 o'clock here in the great state of corn. I have to go out and do Uber. It's, for some reason, I've been shortening words. Like all of the words. All of them. And I have to go out and do Uber so I can make some money. I'm going out tomorrow to be with my friend. We about to go get us some street tacos, So I looked up that menu because, as my mama's child, you got to look up the menu. You cannot go into a place blind. You have to look up the menu. You have to. There is absolutely no way, shape, or form that you can just go into a place blind. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. We went to the Cheesecake Factory. And what did I get when we went to the Cheesecake Factory? We went to the Cheesecake Factory for Valentine's Day, which is, I guess, our anniversary. Ugh. Anyway, sorry. That's not what I meant by that. I got a red velvet cheesecake. I know that because the man sitting next to us, he had 4 free cheesecakes, and him and his lady used 2 of them, and so they could only use 2. So he gave it to my husband, and then boop, I had a free cheesecake, bro. Anyway, y'all, if you all have any tips for me being productive, more productive, staying productive, let me know. And also, how do you all feel about loneliness versus being alone? And if you all do live alone, how do you deal with the bouts of loneliness in a healthy way or in an unhealthy way? Because, everybody ain't always healthy. Some people have drinks, okay? Some people go to the store and get Apple New Amsterdam with Simply Lemonade and be drinking it. I ain't gonna say it's me, but sometimes, okay? But anyway, y'all, I know that this is a quick episode, but I promise you, next week I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna continuously come out with episodes. I just need. Maybe I need school to be over. I was just talking about this with my therapist. Y'all, I'm mentally fatigued. I need school to be over. Especially, even though, yeah, of course, I know classes ain't going to be easy, simple, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. But GD, this is the most classes that I've ever taken ever. And they're all online. And it's all up to me to be the adult. And, I'm being the adult, but, I'm tired. I'm tired of being the adult. But anyway, y'all, I'm done. Leave your thoughts below. I'll put my questions in the pinned comment. Tell me what you all think. Next week, I promise I will have a new intro song so we can all decide what intro song will be one of the main intro songs and what intro songs will not be. Okay, so thank you all so much for listening to this shortened episode of Talking Candidly with Camera. I am Camera. We have been talking candidly, and so I'll see you next Wednesday.